Hello everyone and welcome back to Wick Gaming. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Today I want to speak about a monster commander, a revolutionary commander that landed in Rise of Kingdoms just a couple weeks ago, and it's already influencing the metagame pretty heavily. I am speaking about Xiang Yu, the 5th generation Cavalry, Conquering and Skill commander. On my previous video, where I analyzed the rally combos, I spoke about Zhangyu and Chandragupta being one of the top rally combo, especially against Zenobia and YSS or Theodora. We have already seen Cavalry defying all the expectations and get close to positive traits or even positive traits against infantry, which is the troop type that should be weak against. At this point, we are on a rampage, where Lilith is introducing the next generation commanders as a must-have to keep being in the meta. This should bring to our attention another important aspect, revamping the old generation commanders like Charles Martel, Hannibal Barca, El Cid, and many others. It's so obvious that their skill effects are so simple, straightforward, without all the variables that Lilith has been adding to the latest commanders' skills. In order for them to be able to face the previous generation commanders, I'll explain myself better. Let's pick the first skill of Zhangyu. We have one primary effect, which is the damage factor, and the defense reduction as secondary effect. Second skill, stat boost in attack and march speed with a possibility to trigger extra march speed. Third skill, increased damage for cities and structures, secondary effect of a damage factor potentially triggering 10% of the time. Fourth skill, rage cost reduction, secondary stacking effect for damage, conditional stack if surrounded. Expertise skill, extra damage plus a secondary effect in case a rage buff has been received. As you can see, every skill has at least a primary effect and a secondary effect. Now let's go up and let's check El Cid, for example. Direct damage and disabling. Chance to deal extra damage. Statistics. Statistics conditional to the health bar. And more statistics on the expertise skill. Let's go on Cao Cao. Direct damage plus attack and march speed reduction. Very nice. Damage. Statistics. Healing. And more statistics. That's it. You see how the commander's mechanics and complexity has exponentially been rising over the last months with the newest commanders. This essentially means that new pairings and new meta choices, with very few exceptions, will be found in the later generation commanders. That's why I say old commanders need some love, and if Lilith does not want to boost them, they need at least to adequate them, fit them in the new commander scenario, adjust them, adapt them. I can continue with synonyms and words, but I think you got it and it's better than I stop. Said that, I will make a video about all generation commanders that needs some love. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's now continue with Xiang Yu, Cavalry, Conquering and Skill commander. On the screen I am suggesting you my talent tree. I hope that will be helpful to you. As you can see, my Zhangyu is already at level 60, 6 stars, and I'm already skilling him up. He's now at 5, 5, 2, 4, and I plan to max him as soon as possible. For the equipment, you can watch my Cavalry equipment guide, where I suggest the best pieces to succeed with Cavalry. This is my low-mid spender equipment on my Saladin. I just need to craft a special talent, Heart of the Saint, the epic weapon, and I'm good to go. Of course, if you spend more than me in the game, which is very easy to be honest, check out the other video because this equipment set is not for you. But for most of the players, follow what I have here. And yes, finally I have a special talent on a legendary piece. 1 out of 5, I'd say I'm pretty lucky already. Also because it's a health piece, and who does not like health? Pairings for Zhangyu, Genghis Khan, Saladin, but mostly William I and Chandragupta in case of rallies. Other options include Minamoto and Takeda, even if those are not my favorite. If you want to have Takeda, it's because you want more tankiness, but at this point use Khan and be the glass cannon you deserve to be. You're not going to last as long as a Guan Yu and Leonidas anyway. Is Zhangyu good in open field? He's excellent. He's fast, he has area of effect damage up to 3 targets, and honestly quite devastating. Highly suggested. I think it's time for me to update my top field pairings and include the newest commanders, such as Trajan and Zhangyu, because Trajan is one of the very top commanders at the moment. If you're interested in that, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Also, we'll be posting the pictures of the reports that I showed you at the beginning of this video on my Discord. Join up. The link is in the description down below. What about the skills? How should you skill him up? Well, for once, the skill lock comes in handy. If you want to bring him fast to level 60 and use him on the field, you can lock the last 2 skills and work on the first 2, like I did. Afterwards, you can unlock all the skills and hope that the points will land on the last one, and then on the third. I've been quite lucky so far. I almost hit 5515, but that's okay because I will max him out anyway. Maxing Zhangyu is extremely suggested. The expertise skill that you can see here is a must-have for rallies, but also for open field. We are speaking about 10% extra skill damage, and if you gain a rage buff for more than 1 turn, that can come from William, can come from Trajan, can come from Joan of Arc, the damage will be increased by another 10% for 3 seconds. This effect can trigger at most once every 5 seconds. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe. You help me 100% free, and you can always change your mind later. As always, I will see you on the next one. Ciao!